This episode of Phantomween is sponsored by filmfights.com. Do you have a deadite problem? No one willing to lend you a hand? Then you need Chainsaw Arm. Chainsaw Arm is the ultimate solution to dealing with the possessed. Chainsaw Arm is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Chainsaw Arm, available exclusively at S-Mart. I'm a huge Evil Dead fan, and like many, I'm really excited to see the return of Ash in the new TV series Ash vs Evil Dead that premieres this Halloween on Starz. That's why I thought I'd dedicate this episode to all things Evil Dead. If you'd like to know how I made this chainsaw arm prop, then check out a video I made about 5 years ago, in which I make an entire Ash costume. It's not in HD and it's a bit rough around the edges, but it should help you out if you're working on an Ash costume this Halloween. Or for an alternative chainsaw arm prop build, it's worth taking a look at an episode of Indie Mogul's BFX, in which Eric Beck creates a really bloody looking version. One of the most distinctive features of a deadite are those white eyes. This can be achieved really cheaply and easily with a ping pong ball. Just cut out 2 eye shapes from the ball, making sure you sand down any rough edges. And get your actor to hold these in their eyes like you would a monocle. You could also paint some veins on round the edges to make them look a bit more gruesome. Of course, your actor won't be able to see while wearing these, so it's only really suitable for shots where your deadite isn't moving much or for close-ups. Take a pin and make loads of tiny little holes in the centre. This should give your actor some visibility, and as the holes are small, they shouldn't show up on camera. Another use for ping pong balls is as an eyeball prop. Just take some red wool or thread, fray out the ends and glue them to the back of the ping pong ball so they look like veins. If you're making a deadite eye, you're done. But for a normal eyeball, why not print off an iris or cut one out of a magazine and glue that to the front? And there you have one eyeball prop. Film Fights have an Evil Dead competition coming up in which your main character is being attacked by deadites and loses a hand. To fight back, they must attach a weapon to their stump, but no chainsaws. So be imaginative, and I really look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Entries are due October 19th, and if you're looking for inspiration, why not check out Hey Killer Films and their Evil Dead fan film that they made back in 2009. It's gorily awesome and well worth checking out.
Phantomween.
If you're going to make an Evil Dead type film, then you're going to need blood, and lots of it. Here's a fairly cheap recipe that I used to make about 1 litre of the stuff. You'll need caster sugar, red and yellow food colouring, a mixing jug, something to mix with, an empty bottle that holds about 1 litre, some corn flour and water. Start by carefully dissolving the sugar in hot water. I use caster sugar because it's finer and dissolves quicker. This solution is an alternative to corn syrup, which a lot of recipes use but isn't easy to get hold of here in the UK. Next, mix some corn flour with cold water at a ratio of 1 part flour to 2 parts water. And add this to the sugar water to thicken, and now it's time to add colour, and if you're anything like me, this is where it gets a bit messy. To avoid the mess, I poured the sugar solution into the bottle after it had cooled. I then added yellow food colouring. This is to give your blood a slightly brown tinge, as blood isn't bright red. Then add some red, put the bottle cap on and shake. If you're not happy with the colour, add some more red and shake again. In fact, repeat this step until you're happy with how it looks and you're done. Because it's made of edible ingredients, it's mouth safe too, but it's really sweet and I wouldn't recommend drinking this stuff. And remember, safety first, so always check that your actor isn't allergic to any of the ingredients before using it. Also, it may stain the skin slightly, but this will wash off with soap and water, and it will stain clothes, so don't wear anything nice.
What I love about Halloween is the movies. In college, I was really into horror movies, but as I've gotten older, I find myself watching them less often. However, every year around Halloween, I want nothing more than to sit around with a beer and something pumpkin flavored or a pumpkin flavored beer and watch old horror films. It's kind of like my own personal annual movie watching purge. I love it.
That's almost it for this episode. Pop back to the Phantomween 2015 playlist on Thursday for the next instalment of Matt's Top 5 Countdown. And remember, you can still send your Phantomween shoutouts and what I love about Halloween is clips and Halloween related video links to me at ThePhantomMonk@hotmail.co.uk. Check out the first episode of Phantomween 2015 here, and Matt's number 5 Film Fights Halloween video pick here. And on next Sunday's Phantomween, I'll be showing you how I made a replica of the flamethrower from Alien from scratch. So don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss that and future episodes. Thanks for watching.
Phantomween.